shitty and talk about celebrities.
Sounds good to me.
Well, it's time for Celebrity Shade.
My favorite part of the show. Besides the sex question.
Yeah. So, Sidney Poitier turned 92 this week.
How did I not know he was that old?
He is old.
That's old as fuck.
Yes, he is...
but in the best way possible.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
amazing.
yeah. I mean, wow. Shit, 92. And the first black actor to win the Best Actor at the Oscars. And FYI, we're recording this on Oscar Sundays.
That we both forgot about.
Right. Well, because we're not watching it.
We're the worst gays
They
ever,
didn't
really.
invite us, so fuck them.
I mean, my movie's already nominated, so it's fine.
Yes.
I'll accept
T'Challa
that.
was up for like 7 awards, so... yeah, so big ups to Sidney, and he is not only an actor but an activist, and someone who has said that he just simply wants to wake up every morning and be a better person, and someone who has also said that forgiveness works in 2 ways in most instances. People have to also forgive themselves as well, and that should be a sacred process. So that's
a very good point.
Really wise words.
Yeah.
You know, because I do think, especially, not to get all political, but I think in the environment that we're in,
climate that we're in,
you sort of dig yourself into a position, and then it's very hard to let go of that or forgive yourself for that, or you know what I mean? It's like it's okay to change your mind and evolve, and being able to forgive yourself is
and make
a huge
mistakes
part of that process. Yeah, it's okay to make mistakes. Just don't do it again.
I mean, we do every week on this show, but
it's not a mistake.
I'm not apologizing for that.
It's part of our creative process.
This is why we have 500,000 downloads now.
I know, I can't believe that.
Crazy.
That's ridiculous. Oh my god.
So we need all y'all to go to Richie and West on YouTube now.
Yes, please.
And watch us be stupid so you can see how we actually interact with each other instead of just listening to
Oh,
us.
I know, I do. I wish we had a couch or something, but the Wonder Shrine is kind of fun.
This is fun. It's a nice little backdrop.
Yeah. Yeah, so,
It
but
works.
it's literally just the two of us drinking wine and
It gets a lot
shit,
sloppier
so,
as the show goes on.
It really does. That's also why I have the hat and the glasses this week, so I'm more...
Yeah, my hair was a hot mess last week thanks to the rain and the humidity and...
It's a whole other element to think about.
Oh my god, what is going on with my face? Ugh.
We've only had to think about our voices before.
Yeah, and those aren't even that great.
I just tried to ignore them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I actually have to get dressed? This is weird.
Oh, I know. Okay, so we talked about this a couple times, and this took a turn that I did not think it would, although there was always something a little weird.
A little fishy.
At the beginning. This whole Jussie Smollett, Jussie you know,
liar.
That's everything.
Yeah. Scammer.
Yeah. My
Jussie
God.
the scammer.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
He did get beat up, but he paid someone. No, paid two someones to beat him up. And then.
And because he wasn't happy with his salary, apparently, allegedly. Shit, we gotta be really careful with this fucking video thing so we don't get sued.
I know, I literally
allegedly.
I literally thought people had agents for that if they weren't happy with their salary.
Of $100,000 an episode.
I thought it was 65, but still.
Either fucking way.
Come on! No,
we just want a $65 a month wine budget. We'll be happy.
Yeah, wow. What an idiot.
It pisses me off because, if you're just tuning in, no, I was involved, and we talked about this before, in a very similar hate crime. I mean, very similar.
Right.
Was going home after having some drinks with some friends, was going to go to Los Tacos down the street. That's a shameless plug.
It's good.
It's really good and open 24 hours.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe I'll go there later on tonight. And was walking home to my apartment, which is right around the corner, and I got jumped by 3 guys. Well, actually 2 guys. One was in the car. and was left there, and was this whole situation. It was on the news and all that, so I really sympathized with this and was very pissed off that people were questioning it, which I am still pissed off that people were initially questioning anything.
Well, because what we were more commenting on was people were like, why was he out at 2 a.m.? Why was he by himself? Blah, blah, blah. Like, they were like...
Yeah, it was negative yada yada degrees where he was. Why would he possibly be out? Why couldn't he just send an assistant to fetch him food?
Right.
He was probably drunk getting fucking Subway.
Yes, and granted, maybe now they do have a point, but all that would have come out anyway.
Yeah.
Because they do have a lot of cameras in Chicago, and they did find the two guys that were on video, and they did question them, and lo and behold, they had been on Empire. That's the other thing I cannot fucking believe. You hired two people to beat you up who have been on your show.
They were closely associated with you, and he wrote them allegedly a personal check.
Oh God.
And texted them from his phone. Amateur. You don't even have a burner phone. First of all, let's just talk about that. Talk about a scam gone wrong. You, first of all, didn't even use a burner phone, which is, come on. You couldn't have gone to a Boost Mobile and done all that shit on the slide, so there's no record of it, and then you write a personal check?
Or, like...
You couldn't have paid in cash?
God. Yeah, come on. There's supposed to be a briefcase full of cash. Like, you're doing this all wrong.
All wrong, first of all. No, but really, no, not to make light of anything. But seriously, I was really pissed off because, first of all, it's just wrong. Secondly, what a fucking narcissist.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Munchausen's, like I think he still believes everything.
He's still denying it.
He's still denying it. He still believes that what he said was true.
Yeah.
And not only that, but it makes people who, like myself, who've gone through something like this.
Oh, yeah.
Which I already talked about, I was getting asked those exact same questions. Like it was, I must have been an escort, or I must have been trying to hit on the guys in the car, and that's why they got out and beat my ass. No, they're fucking assholes. They were assholes who hopped out of their fucking SUV, bum rushed me, and left me bleeding on the fucking sidewalk for no one to fucking find. That's exactly what happened. But the fact that even those people had those doubts about my situation, now it's not that it's going to change anything in the long run, but it doesn't do anyone a favor who's actually gone through a hate crime.
Right. I mean, because it gives so much power to the idea that, oh, people make this stuff up all the time.
Over-exaggerated.
This is a cry for attention. These numbers aren't real. You know, when someone says that they're a victim of an attack, then, you know, it just really sets it up to criticize and say that it's... Although, to that, I would say... There have been some really, really high-profile cases where, you know, like the lacrosse team, and, you know, that, like, all that stuff. There have been several really big cases that have fallen apart, just like this, in the public eye. And I would say to the credit of, you know, the investigators involved, like, even though it was sort of presumed from the beginning that it was true, they broke the conspiracy. They, you know, brought it to light. And so it does actually come to light. So what I would really say is, like, yeah, it does happen, but they catch you.
Yeah.
I
Everything
mean...
done in the dark comes to the light eventually.
Yes. I mean, but it's so hard then for someone who doesn't have any, you know, there are no witness to the crime. There are no other... You know what I mean? Like,
it's just unfortunate.
It does a real disservice, and it's just really disappointing. And I think he obviously has something, you know, psychologically that he needs to deal with. He's not going to be on Empire anymore because they cut him out.
Or anything else.
Yeah, well, they cut him out of the last couple episodes. I think he's out on bail, but what a disappointment. Really. I mean...
And a waste.
And how stupid. Just...
and how embarrassing for your family. Because they're a big family unit. And it's just like, come on, for what?
Yeah, and everyone that defended him, and everyone
like
that,
myself.
You know, yes. Yeah, exactly. Ugh.
Trash.
He will literally never live this down. And I'm sure...
It's like that whole Hollywood adage, you'll never work in this town again.
No, he probably will. He'll, like, go to rehab, and he'll
be on
just watch.
Fix Your Life.
He's gonna go to rehab, and he's gonna, like, fix himself, and he's gonna, like, have a comeback, and all this stuff, blah, 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 but he will always be asked about it. He will never, ever, ever, no matter what he does from this point, he will never live this down.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. I'll follow him for the rest of his life.
He'll be on the show by next year.
Come on the show.
Don't.
Talk about it.
Don't. Stay away from the show. You're banned. You'll never be on any podcast ever again.
He's his own worst enemy, and not only that, he also sent himself hate mail. Like at the...
Wait, what?
Yes. So not only is he getting bumped for this, like, but he also sent himself, like, hate mail to the studio where they do the show.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Uh-huh. So I think, like, if you mail something, it becomes, because the post office is a federal thing, I think it becomes a federal thing. I do. I seriously, I think anything through the mail becomes federal.
Lock him up.
I could be wrong.
Cancel everybody. Lock him up. Except for us. Do not cancel us. Tune in, subscribe.
We're just saying. Give us 5 stars. Thumbs up. Whew. Okay, who's next? R. Kelly.
Right. Oh, did you see, by the way? It looks like their mugshots were in the exact same location at the Chicago fucking show. Damn, my phone's recording this fucking show. I can't even show you.
Oh no.
No, it's hilarious. Like same like little notches in the brick. And
oh my god.
Chicago's having a hell of a week, man.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
What
about R. Kelly?
He is already out on bail, but he is charged with 10 counts of sexual abuse, which is a start.
So it's like 1 count for every 2 years that this has been going on now.
Well, part of this is like, yeah, basically. And part of it, I'm sure, is that, some of his victims, the timestamp is, because on sex crimes, there's a limit. I don't know if it's 15 years or, statute of limitations, like 15 years or 20 years or, I don't know, something. But
we're not lawyers, we're podcasters.
Yeah, exactly. Hello. Do I look like a lawyer?
We drink wine and report the news. That's what we do.
Well, he is out on bail. I guess he's not going on tour, which, remember, he announced he was going on tour?
Oh, yeah, and he went to Australia for a little bit or some bullshit, and it was just...
I think there's a high probability that he could leave the fucking country and be like, bye, and go somewhere
Lindsay
else.
Lohan and open up a fucking beach club?
Exactly. Who knows how many crimes Lindsay Lohan is wanted for here in the United States?
Well, tax evasion's one of them, isn't
That's
it?
right. At least that. Shit.
I was tired of Hollywood.
Uh-huh.
And I went to Greece.
Yeah.
Just to leave it all behind. No, bitch, you owe taxes. That's why your fucking ass went to Greece.
They were on the way to knock on your front door. Girl, I was talking about packing a suitcase and
like it was her decision to leave Hollywood. I was tired of it all. You were coked out and owed money. Call it what it is.
So yeah, I'm curious to see what will happen if R. Kelly will, actually stick around, if he's gonna, like, take flight, if he's gonna... Who knows? I think also,
be trapped in the closet.
Trapped in the closet. Watch for him, too, to start pulling out ailments. Reasons that he can't appear in court, reasons that he
Pulling
can't...
Bill Cosby?
Yeah,
I'm blind.
He absolutely will...
All of a sudden he's bird boxing it. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Trust me.
Although he probably likes blindfolds, so never mind, that was a wrong analogy.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Lock him up.
Oh my God.
Electric chair, everybody.
Electric chair.
Bam, electric chair, that's it. We're overpopulated anyways. Get rid of them.
Next one up, and you know what? I've got to let go of this one, because I have been a staunch defender of Gwyneth Paltrow over the years. You guys know me. I've always thought we could be friends.
Lock her up. Electric chair.
No more. She has gone too far.
You still like her after all of her bullshit? Have you seen her fucking Goop commercials?
Yes. I just
Oh my God,
she
no.
was taking advantage of really stupid rich white bitches, and I thought it was hilarious.
She's one of them. Speaking of narcissism... Welcome to the narcissism episode of the Richie Rich and Westerford show. I need fucking wine for this. I can't. She's horrible. I hate her. I can't. No.
I've just always thought she would be fun. It's like smoke a
Her
joint
fucking...
with.
Oh, let me have my $100 yada yada mystical nectar bullshit I'm going to drink because it's going to cure my cancer.
Well, see, that bullshit does piss me off.
There's literally a video of her trying to stomach what she's drinking. And she's visibly shuddering. And the way that they edit it, you can tell that she probably spit it out and all of a sudden the glass is empty. She's like, it's so great.
Yeah, no. I really tried. I just thought we could be friends.
I'm side-eyeing you right now.
party with her.
I'm visibly just side-eyeing you right now. Literally, like, this is the eyes are side-eyeing you.
I no longer want to hang in her cool glow as she is not only the cause of personal injury to another skier that she allegedly, I'm gonna get at this, slammed into on a, of
Just
course.
think of us getting sued. It'll snap you right together very quickly.
So she allegedly slammed into this guy on a ski run.
Or he said something happened. There was a collision.
Yeah. And
in the Aspen, there's some bullshit.
Yeah, of course. And so this guy, who I propose that he probably has money if he's skiing in the same resort.
He's a doctor.
Gwyneth Paltrow
He's fine.
Had a bunch of fucking injuries, and I mean, I get for don't doctors have insurance? But anyway, he's suing her.
Suing her? Well, no, they're not just normal injuries. He had 4 fucking broken ribs and had to have brain surgery.
Okay, well.
It's not like, oh my god, I twisted my ankle because Gwyneth Paltrow hit me with her ski.
Was it like elective brain surgery, or
is that a thing?
Could he have done?
If so, Jussie Smollett needs it, but.
Yeah. So, Gwenny in turn is suing the alleged
Damn, and my
victim.
fucking phone is recording this. I can't go back to the exact quote. But, mind you, this man has had brain surgery, had ribs and other injuries, and she's countersuing because she, sustained a full body blow and is shaken and upset by his allegations.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh no.
What the privilege? Like, I'm so sorry you're shaking and upset. My fucking head was cut open.
Yeah, I think
That's ridiculous. Come on now. And you stood up for this woman.
Not after
How
this.
did I miss this? Was I that drunk on the show that I missed this all these years we've been doing this?
I actually think you were. No, I've always just thought I wanted to party with her. And I thought
she's not invited to my cookout.
I thought that her...
She probably countersued me for getting food poisoning or something.
That's true, but I actually
Which is a very valid point because I don't cook. So...
Everyone died. After the cookout.
Oh yeah, let's invite her, R. Kelly, and Jussie Smollett to my cookout. I'm cooking, everyone.
God, yeah. So no, I also just thought it was funny that she was like, basically taking all these cords are like all over me. Sorry, I'm like freaking out in
What's
this corner over here.
Right now? What is going on next to me?
Like now that guys, I know you're listening to the podcast, but now that we're on YouTube,
now you can watch how much of a shit show we are.
I am.
Don't kick over the teleprompter.
I can't get comfortable.
Again, the narcissism episode of the Richie Westerford show. He's gonna knock over all of our lighting and everything to try and get the right pose and flex his bicep.
I'm just gonna hold this phone right here.
Taking selfies on the show.
For those of you who are listening, thanks for tuning in.
You're welcome.
What do you think of Gwyneth Paltrow? No, I just always thought, like, it was funny that she was taking all these rich people's money. I just thought she was a great...
Hoodwinked again. We thought Jussie was this charitable black king of the gay community. Scam. Mm. You thought Gwyneth Paltrow was some cool hippie chick that was above all the Hollywood bullshit. Scam.
Yeah.
Trash. Everyone. Kill. Electric chair.
So she is suing her victim, which I think is pretty shitty. Yeah. Girl.
Have a seat.
I swear. It's like... Oh, man. This attitude is just so, pervasive. And I don't think it's just here in LA, but I think it's definitely a... Wow, it's so prevalent here. Mm. Where people are just so...
And it's a bullying tactic, let's be honest. You know, she has all the money in the world to keep this case going. Mm-hmm. So it's one of those, oh, really gonna sue me? Ha ha ha. Let me go ahead and, bam, get my lawyers on you.
Right. I know, just give him some
Just
money.
fucking give him some money and have him sign some NDAs.
Pray to your crystal, stick it up your vag, and write him a check. God, bitch. Okay, so one last thing for Celebrity Shade is that PETA is the worst. And I actually...
Shocking news. Breaking. This just in, PETA sucks.
It is the worst. Not only do they kill puppies, but they... It's true. But they... God, they always just have to, like... claw in with something.
PETA is that one bitch in the fucking house party that has to be noticed.
Yeah, but...
She's the vegan.
Yeah. And Steve Irwin's
No offense to any vegans listening to us, by the way.
Exactly, but
you know that vegan. Everyone knows that vegan.
Steve Irwin's birthday, and what would have been his birthday, was this past week. And in celebrating him, PETA was like, oh, don't celebrate him. He was like...
Yeah, because Google did a little doodles, or whatever they're called, in honor of him.
And they were like, he died harassing a stingray. Oh my God, how rude.
He wrestled crocodiles and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, shut the fuck
Jesus Christ, talk about being disrespectful to the dead. I was like, oh shit, see all these chords. This is also what I'm freaking out about. And you can hear that, you guys.
He's freaking out about the angle. Stop making it worse. Now you're being overly dramatic. What's it for Paltrow?
Hold on.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're okay.
Okay. Anyway, what's really funny about this is I saw this trending on Twitter. Mm-hmm. And I was like, God damn, I fucking hate PETA so fucking much. You know what would be so funny is if I took a screenshot that PETA is blocked and just posted it, in the comments. So I was like, I'm gonna go block PETA, and I clicked over, and they were already blocked. I don't even remember what I blocked them for last time, because they're so horrible. Oh, God, they really do kill animals, by the way.
I will say this, though. The one funny thing was that when they scammed Beyonce and her mom, that was...
Oh, yeah. Okay, that...
With a dinner. So if you don't know, now you know. PETA basically entered this contest to win a dinner with Beyonce.
Which, amazingly, they won.
They won. And they're there, and they set up a hidden camera. And was basically like, hi, by the way, we're from PETA. And why do you wear fur? And you know what happens when fur gets created for these fashion people? And Beyonce just went shutdown mode.
She went into, shutdown mode.
And then
Tina go-to. That is her go-to, like, defense mechanism. She's
like, abort
deactivate. Oh, shit. Now that we're on YouTube, we're going to get the beehive after us.
But subscribe. And then her mom was just like, no, we're not discussing this. We're not doing this.
Yeah, she was like, we're done.
Tina Knowles not having any of it at all.
No. So, yeah.
Except when they also, like, threw that, like, flower at Lindsay Lohan. So they had some funny moments.
They've had some entertaining moments. Yeah, I think they've also
thrown
overall, they've thrown flour at Anna Wintour and stuff like that. But those were that's a fun prank. Can you imagine that rigid bitch getting flowered?
I just squealed. No, I'm dying. This is now the Westerfer show.
Oh my god, don't die.
Oh, God. There's a powder Peter just threw at me.
Peter will have you as a pelt.
Right.
Don't die.